Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Jacksonville University 2024 Commencement Celebration for the Brooks Rehabilitation College of Healthcare Sciences. At this time, we ask everyone to please stand and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. We welcome to the stage Class of 2024 graduate Hallie Supernant, accompanied by Professor Kimberly Beasley. Thank you, Haley. Please be seated, everyone. Beautiful rendition, Haley. Thank you. And congratulations graduating today. Good morning, everyone. I'm Tim Koss, Jacksonville University class of 1981. On behalf of our entire university family, it's my distinct honor to welcome you all to our campus today on a beautiful morning. Thank you for being here and joining us, and a warm welcome to all those who are joining us virtually on our live stream. It's a testament to the resilience of this group of students and the faculty and the staff that we're together this morning on this beautiful campus. It's worth noting that at the undergraduate level, many of these students survived through the classes of 2020 and the time of COVID. You've been tested again and again as students, but you've come back even stronger. The past several years have presented significant challenges, but they've also allowed us to see thousands of moments of triumph of the human spirit. You're the true embodiment of that spirit. We're all extremely excited to celebrate you today. Today, the Brooks College is propelling forward leaders at a time when you're needed more than ever in every community on our globe. As we gather this morning under these historic oak trees on a shady day, where so many have graduated before you, over the past 9 decades, we remember the dolphins of the past and we celebrate the incredibly bright future of the graduates in front of us today. Thank you to our talented student musicians off to your right who lent their talents to the ceremony today. You can find each of them highlighted in your program on page 3. And yes, thank you. And thank you, as always, to our superb bagpiper who led us in this morning, Jacksonville University class of 1996, Mr. Michael Thomas. And many thanks to our mace carrier and ceremonial head marshal this morning, Associate Dean for our newly accredited College of Law and Professor of Communications and Law, our 2024 Women's History Month Faculty Woman of the Year and 2024 Professor of the Year, Dr. Courtney Barkley. Thank you. To offer our invocation this morning, I'm pleased to invite forward one of our leading young alumni, a double dolphin who earned his undergraduate degree here in aviation management and his MBA here before serving as a JU Presidential Fellow. He's a passionate dolphin ambassador in our community and a rising executive at Avality. Please join me in welcoming forward Mr. Mitch Gallo. Mitch.
Thank you, President Koss. Good morning. It is an honor to celebrate today the class of 2024 with our graduates, their families, and our esteemed guests. It is truly a momentous day as we gather to celebrate the class of 2024. We are grateful for this opportunity to have a moment of quiet reflection. Among us today are family, close friends, brief acquaintances, and those who we've never met before. May we be joined together for the next few hours by our shared joy, excitement, and gratitude. As our graduates hear their names called upon this very spot where so many have come before them, may you also remember those who have supported you along this wonderful journey. And may our time together this morning be a reminder to us all that hard work, creativity, and sacrifice can make a positive impact far beyond one individual. Thank you.
Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Mitch. As we applaud the tremendous successes of these soon-to-be graduates, allow me to draw your attention to the flags behind us here on the platform. These flags represent 38 of the home countries of our graduating class, including the United States, of course, and around the globe, from Australia to Zimbabwe. As a university, we turned 90 years old just 2 weeks ago. Over the course of those 90 years, we've graduated students from all 50 of the United States and more than 100 countries around the world. The diversity of our graduating class and our intent to embody the spirit of enlightenment is reflected in our university motto, Fiat Lux, or let there be light. Just as important as the places from which these students have come are the places that they will go. At this very moment, our recent alumni are living and succeeding in thousands of locations around the world. They're thriving at very well-known places such as the Mayo Clinic, Florida Blue, Brooks Rehabilitation, Baptist Health, Ascension, Advent, Google, Amazon, the United States House of Representatives, the United Nations, and graduate schools all around the country from Washington, D.C. to Boston to London. And our graduates who are seated here will now take their rightful place next to them, helping shape our future. Today we award Jacksonville University degrees to 655 members of the class of 2024. We also have 21 special guests with us, members of the class of 2024. They are outstanding players on our men's and women's lacrosse team who were playing and winning yesterday at this exact time, and they're with us today. Our congratulations are welcome to them, and our congratulations to their head coaches, Tara Singleton and John Galloway. Thank you all for being here today. Baseball also won yesterday. Every student walking across this stage today joins the more than 40,000 Jacksonville University graduates dating back to our founding in 1934. We warmly welcome all of them as ambassadors. It's going to get warmer this morning, so I'm going to reduce my formal remarks to 2 minutes. And here we go. Is that okay? Thank you. Thank you, Marty Chomiak. To our graduates, I offer my sincerest congratulations. You've weathered many extraordinary trials. You've demonstrated remarkable work ethic, resilience, and creativity. We've challenged you to adapt and excel, and you've done that. I'll pay you the highest compliment one Jacksonville University graduate can pay to another. You're leaving behind a university much better than the one that you came and joined a few years ago. I offer my personal thanks as well that you got involved. You did not sit back as spectators. With your insights and feedback and input in your time here, we expanded the offerings of our 5 colleges, our 11 schools, our 4 institutes to match the 21st century global economy. We invested in data analytics and healthcare sciences, aviation, occupational therapy, nursing, artificial intelligence, robotics, engineering, cybersecurity, the future. We opened a new law school. We announced plans for the city's first ever in its 200-year history, 4-year medical school. We made clear our intent to pursue an honors college. And we're embracing new frontiers with our STEAM Institute and our investments in artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. This is in concert and combination with our core liberal arts and sciences ethos. Our goal has been to straightforward, to challenge your intellect, to equip you with the knowledge and skills to compete, to encourage your exemplary character and tenacity, and to turn you loose to take on the world. And you have excelled at every turn. You and your classmates have won countless awards, championships, earned prestigious fellowships, and competitive research positions. You're the reason many of us of my generation have such a strong belief in the future being bright. And as you look around this morning over this next hour, please know that this is your legacy. This is not the same Jacksonville University as when you joined us. It's infinitely improved, and you're to be credited. Now to the family and friends, whether you're graduating here with an undergrad or a graduate student, we thank you for all that you've done to make this day possible. We know you've worked hard to position your students successfully at this inflection point between achievement and potential, and we're thankful to you. This is your celebration as well. To our dedicated faculty, you've delivered an exceptional year. My sincere thanks for your scholarship, for your leadership and your partnership in building a truly premier university. And to our university staff at all levels, thank you for the quality of your work every day, for the many hours you spend in service to our students, and for our spirit of camaraderie. And that concludes my formal remarks. I'd like to now recognize your university leadership, notable friends, and honored guests, beginning with two members of our exceptional Board of Trustees. If they would please stand briefly when they're recognized. First, our Chairman of the Board, a trustee, an alumnus, and a major university supporter, delivering congratulations from our board and an alumni welcome later this morning, Mr. Matt Kane. Trustee, university supporter, and senior executive at Guidewell Florida Blue, Mr. Charlie Joseph. I thank you both for being here today. Now it's my privilege to introduce your senior leadership team and the executive cabinet and our student leaders. We ask them to please stand briefly and be recognized. Beginning with our academic leadership team, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, Dr. Sherry Jackson. Dean of the Brooks Rehabilitation College of Healthcare Sciences, Dr. Mark Tillman. Dean of the Davis College of Business and Technology, Dr. Barbara Ritter. Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Chris Corbo. Dean of the Linda Berry Stein College of Fine Arts and Humanities, Dr. Tim Snyder. The Randall C. Berg Jr. Founding Dean of the Jacksonville University College of Law, Mr. Nick Allard. Executive Director of the Cost Honors College, Dr. Lisa Sutherland. Executive Director of our STEAM Institute, Professor Bill Hill. Executive Director of our Marine Sciences Research Institute, Dr. Brian Franks. Executive Director of our Public Policy Institute and the Robert T. Shercliffe Chair in Public Policy, Mr. Rick Mullaney. Director of our School of Aviation and Military Sciences, Captain Matt Toohey. Thank you all for being here this morning. Now please meet our executive cabinet and senior staff here in your honor today. Senior Vice President and Dean of Students, Dr. Christy Gover. Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Randy Freeborn. Senior Vice President of External Affairs, Mr. Scott Bacon. Senior Vice President and Athletic Director, Sir Alex Ricker Gilbert. Senior Vice President for Admissions and Strategic Engagement, Dr. Teresa McGregor. Senior Vice President, Chief People and Culture Officer, Chief Compliance Officer, Chief Legal Officer, Alana Forte. Commanding Officer of our Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps, Captain J.R. Hill. Executive Officer, NROTC, with a daughter graduating this morning, Commander David Cordova. 1991 NBA Slam Dunk Champion, Boston Celtics star, former Jacksonville University all-everything basketball player, a Dolphin alum himself, and the Senior Associate Athletic Director for University Athletic Relations, Mr. D. Brown. Offering our invocation and benediction this morning, JU alumnus and Evality Executive Mitch Gallo. And in the all-important role of reading your names correctly this morning with Alana Forte, from the Davis College of Business and Technology, Dr. Julia Stemps. Representing our current students, thousands of them, the newly elected Vice President of Student Government Association, Ms. Ashton Warham. Thank you all for being here today. I offer some special thanks to members of our President's Parents Council sitting here in the front who've been engaged supporters of our university for years now. We're grateful to you for your input. Thank you also to the families of the Green Key members who are here, who represent the top 1% of academic achievement on our campus. And our thanks to the talented Brooks Rehabilitation College of Healthcare Sciences Advisory Board, represented today by Ms. Judy Manis and First Lady Stephanie Cost. Members of the President's Shareholder Circle are here this morning, Michelle and Richard Barnett. I'd like to finally recognize two university couples who have helped you get to where you are. First, Ms. Jennifer Glock and Mr. Michael Ward are joining to celebrate, go right ahead, the third cohort of graduates of their scholarship program, the Jennifer Glock Fellowship. Michael and Jennifer spread their generosity across this campus, mentoring students, supporting them with their greatest needs, funds, athletics, fine arts, the health sciences. Order of Legatum Summa, Jennifer and Michael, thank you so much for joining us. And someone for all those of you in the Kegwin School of Nursing, today we have with us Beverly Kegwin, if Beverly would rise. For fun, I would ask you to come forward and speak, but I think you would pass, correct? Beverly Kegwin and her husband, Jack, have been huge supporters of this college and the Kegwin School of Nursing for many years. Jack was on the Board of Trustees and an executive in residence, and Beverly herself is a nurse. So Beverly, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Now it's my pleasure to introduce to you a colleague who has inspired us all with her passion for your well-being. She spends countless hours in conversation with all of the students on how to make their experience here at the university meaningful and fulfilling. She's dedicated to promoting student mental health and building a truly engaged campus community. Here to recognize several of our most outstanding students, please join me in welcoming your Dean of Students, Dr. Christy Gover. Christy?
Good morning, and thank you, President Cost. I'm pleased to continue an important commencement tradition, recognizing a number of our most accomplished students. First, I'd like to direct your attention to pages 5 through 7 in your program, to the names of many student award recipients who were celebrated earlier this week by their respective colleges, schools, and institutes. These individuals have excelled academically and distinguished themselves as leaders during their time on campus. Please join me in congratulating each one of these talented and capable graduates. At this time, we recognize the extraordinary graduates of these colleges who are receiving our premier university awards: the President's Award for Outstanding Leadership, the University Award for Outstanding Service and Co-Curricular Involvement, and the Fred B. Noble Gold Medal for Scholarship. We invite our winners to the stage when their name is announced to accept their award and take a commemorative photo. The President's Award for Outstanding Leadership is presented annually in recognition of student leadership, character, academic performance, and service. Our 2024 recipient is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. She is described as a person of integrity who is committed to personal excellence and to seeing her peers succeed. She is committed to the practice of nursing and excelling in nursing care, and has served as a pediatric hematology oncology nurse extern at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. She excels academically as a member of the Dean's List, President's List, Green Key Honor Society, Omicron Delta Kappa, University Scholars, and many more. She is a 4-year member of the Jacksonville University cheerleading squad and served as captain her senior year. Recognized today for her service to our campus, her initiative, and her support of our peers, please join me in congratulating our undergraduate recipient for the President's Award for Outstanding Leadership, Carly Dry. Congratulations, Carly. The University Award for Outstanding Service and Co-Curricular Involvement is presented annually to the student who exemplifies our campus commitment to serving each other and our community. Our 2024 recipient is receiving a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science this morning. He is recognized for his work ethic, professionalism, maturity and responsibility, and passion for helping Jacksonville University. He's an active member of Greek Life and is a resident assistant who volunteered to work during summer and winter breaks to make sure every JU student feels welcome on campus all year long. His communication skills, empathy, and problem-solving abilities have earned the respect of his peers and faculty and staff alike. Please join me in congratulating the 2024 recipient of the University Award for Outstanding Service and Co-Curricular Involvement, Delvon Carter. We recognize academic excellence in memory of the late Fred B. Noble, one of the founders and original trustees of Jacksonville University, who built a successful business career before returning here to earn his degree. He walked in this very ceremony, completing his bachelor's degree at age 84 and his arts and teaching at the age of 91. The Fred B. Noble Gold Medal for Scholarship honors the students who have earned the highest grade point average in their graduating class. This year, we celebrate a senior who is graduating summa cum laude with a perfect 4.0 GPA, a remarkable achievement. Please join me in congratulating our 2024 Noble Gold Medal honoree, receiving a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science, Haley Friedel. Congratulations to all of our award recipients today and throughout this week. You truly personify the best attributes of your college and our university. And at this time, I'd like to introduce a colleague whose enthusiasm, skill, and dedication are leading our impressive academic progress here on campus. Here to recognize our faculty, please join me in welcoming Provost Dr. Sherry Jackson.
Thank you, Dr. Gover, and good morning, everyone. Will the members of the faculty please stand? To our gathered guests, this is a devoted group of educators, researchers, and servant leaders who are responsible for developing and guiding the academic programming here at our university. It is the faculty who shape the curriculum and who shape our students. And it is the faculty who inspire them daily through instruction, mentorship, research, and service to the community. From their first steps on campus to this very stage, the faculty never stop believing in them, just as you, their family and friends, have never stopped believing in them. And this makes all the difference. In the end, it is the faculty who help determine the strength and quality of our university and ultimately our graduates. Please join me in recognizing them and thanking them for their commitment. Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson, and congratulations to all of our award recipients, and thank you to our faculty. Now, if it's agreeable to the group gathered here this morning at 9:29 a.m., it is now time to conduct some important business, the conferring of degrees. It is my pleasure to now initiate the conferring of degrees to our bachelor's, master's, dual degree, and doctoral candidates for the class of 2024. Dr. Jackson, if you'll please join me to present the candidates. While Dr. Jackson comes forward, I invite our audience to please pay attention to the cords and the stoles around the necks of our graduates this morning. Our students earn these for academic and athletic performance and for other student organizations to which they dedicate their time and talent while on campus. In addition, each graduating student who has already invested financially in their alma mater through the Nellie Student Support Fund, the JU Scholarship Fund, or directly to their college, sport, or organization of choice is wearing a tri-colored cord representing their spirit of philanthropy. It says a great deal about these students who sit before us that they've chosen, while still a student, to invest this year in scholarships for future students and in emergency funding for students whose families may need help. We thank you on behalf of future generations of Jacksonville University students for your foresight. Dr. Jackson, if you will proceed with us. Thank you.
Would all degree candidates please stand? President Cost, it is my privilege and pleasure on behalf of the university faculty to certify that these bachelor's degree candidates, master's degree candidates, doctoral degree candidates, and dual degree candidates have met or are scheduled to meet all requirements for their respective degrees and to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
Thank you, Madam Provost. To all those now standing on our grounds, by the authority granted to Jacksonville University by virtue of its charter and articles of incorporation, according to the laws of the state of Florida, I've now received the recommendations of your faculty, who in solemn session have declared each of you worthy of your degrees and have recommended the granting of such degrees. So by virtue of my authority, delegated by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the bachelor's, master's, doctoral, or dual bachelor's and master's degree from Jacksonville University with all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Jacksonville University class of 2024, it is now time to turn your tassels to the left and allow me to be the first to say congratulations. You are graduates of Jacksonville University. You may be seated, please. For those of you who weren't born in Florida, do not worry about the rain. Will the marshals now escort our graduates by rows to the platform? Continuing a long JU tradition, we invite all family members to also stand in respectful recognition as their graduate is announced. Thank you. I'm pleased to recognize our readers today, two of our best-known and most well-respected university executives, Dr. Julius Demps, Professor of Management in the Davis College of Business and Technology, and Alana Forte. That we thank them for their work. Let us begin.
Come on. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. We now present the Brooks Rehabilitation College of Healthcare Sciences 2024 Bachelor's Graduates. Emmy Custodio Santa Maria.
Peyton Elizabeth Harris.
Ashley Nicole Matthews.
Alea D. Williams.
Almonacia Javel Williams Wilson.
Joy Twanay Godwin.
Kalina Shabrani Longing.
Trang Hong Nguyen.
Chantel D. Obasohan.
Aaliyah Mary Douglas.
Amarie Grace Mathis.
Rowena Morale Ramos.
Taylor West Pittman.
Ashley Brooke Tatko, cum laude.
Ellie Jean Purchase, summa cum laude, Phi Kappa Phi.
Elena J. Bruni.
Kyle Isaiah Mangraban.
Catherine Grace Benedict.
Nancy Michelle Rivera.
Jalen Samay Moss Herbert.
Lucy Rose Schultz.
Joy Johnson.
Zoe Elizabeth Hill, cum laude.
Penelope Alyssa Bloodworth.
Gabby Eve Huxtable, cum laude.
Lauren Nicole Johnson.
Delvon Jamel Carter.
Catherine P. Fisher, summa cum laude.
Isabella Cordova.
Sarah Mashore, cum laude.
Therese Bernice Marie Hernandez Deannan.
Natalie Bryce Mitchell.
Shauna E. Lowry.
Skylar Stephanie Larson.
Adrian Marie Dudek.
Jenna Virginia Mazea, summa cum laude.
Cassandra L. Graff, cum laude.
Emma H. Clark, magna cum laude, Phi Kappa Phi.
Tamia Layla Bermudez, magna cum laude.
Priscilla Ruth Sullivan, magna cum laude.
Mackenzie Elizabeth Simmons, magna cum laude, University Honors, Departmental Honors in Nursing.
Zoe Elizabeth Plappert.
Rebecca Marie Rockeson, magna cum laude.
Victoria Mattingly.
Amaya Marie Gavin.
Emily Ann Stepanek, magna cum laude.
Adriana G. Cruz, magna cum laude.
Jessica Elizabeth Ducoy.
Logan Matthew Nolan, cum laude.
Lance Amancic Della Luna.
Benjamin Nguyen Irvin.
Robin Denise Sethestein.
Ann Melissa S. Fabia.
Casey Janet McMath.
Asa Denara Price, cum laude.
Tanika L. Talton.
Ariana Sabria Williams.
Morgan Delaney Williams.
Zolisa Lavelma Williams.
Natalia Alexandra Salcedo Zoria.
Caitlin Nicole Serrata.
Jordan J.L. Walzer.
Isabel Renee Guillaume.
Nicole Marie Crott.
Carly Marie Dry, summa cum laude, Phi Kappa Phi.
Francesca Ann Torcinta.
Holly Ann Roberts.
Danielle Renee Latermi, cum laude.
Scott James Stinner.
Sanam Kadrova.
Jaleesa Williams Coley.
Skyla Dawn Vitito.
Brianna Renee Van Zant.
Lauren Denise Mesicapo Tanner.
Aiden Matthew Nelson.
Devon Chukwuike Nwanze.
Nicole Arcianes Barragan.
Alian Anastasia Johnson.
Joanna Rogers, cum laude.
Christy Snyman, magna cum laude.
Olivia Pogozinski.
Maxine Moran String, magna cum laude.
Loren Ray Blakesley, summa cum laude.
Riley Ann Dash, cum laude.
Brianna J. Samuels, summa cum laude, University Honors.
Alexis Lane Grant, summa cum laude.
Paige Simone Pagano, summa cum laude, University Honors, Phi Kappa Phi.
Jenna Helen Peed, magna cum laude, University Honors.
Tara L. Haas, cum laude.
Aaron T. Corbett.
Nitza Cuevas.
Jacada Dominic Etienne.
Lorelai Baylor Irby, cum laude.
Taylor Marie Ashburn.
Colette Jody Ann Taylor, cum laude.
Molly Adelaide McGee.
Ravine Colette Escobedo.
Holly Catherine Smith, magna cum laude.
Haley Ramjas.
Adalis K. Warren, cum laude.
Miana Kaylee Mays.
Jamie Elizabeth Forbes.
Sherry M. Thompson Reed.
Katera Nicole Alford.
Shakina Latrice Hinton.
Rich Love Awora Abena Na Larly Quist.
Samil Arthur.
Deborah Victoria Xavier Badati.
Carrie Kien Lay.
Gifty Atha.
Kiana D. Inglesia.
Catherine Grace Maxwell.
Jasmine L. Morgan.
Terrell Grant, Phi Kappa Phi.
Alan Nelson Ganuza, Phi Kappa Phi, summa cum laude.
Alyssa Christine Chung, cum laude.
Joel H. Isom, cum laude.
Ruda Lee.
Sarah Elizabeth Rader.
Madison Rose Goebel, magna cum laude.
Michael A. Onu.
Drew Elizabeth Walls.
Brooke Danielle Wolfchuck.
Miranda Brown.
Victoria M. Corsano.
Jessica Renee Nelson.
Connor Reed Altman.
Emily Marie DuPont.
Myrna A. Alchi, cum laude.
Danielle Olivia Shaneberger.
Michaela Kathleen Brucey, cum laude.
David Gabriel Catone.
Brianna Michelle McLaren.
Kinsey Elise Williamson, summa cum laude.
Gisela Nika, summa cum laude.
Bella Zidane.
Jules K. Sidan.
Nicolette Laurie.
Madeline Ann Smaretsky.
Haley Ryan Woodaz, cum laude.
Haley K. Friedel, summa cum laude.
Gabriella May Holtrop.
Tinotinda G. Chiweshe.
Gertie O'Connor.
Tanner Reed Hill.
Daniel Charles Dionysius May.
Seth J. Hogue, summa cum laude.
Davis Tyndall Smith.
Joshua A. Estavillo, cum laude.
Carson William Dixon.
Samuel LeBron Chase.
Ibrahim A. Pio.
Curtis Andrew Goddard, magnum cum laude.
Tucker Stephen Denault.
Quentin J. Pellegrino, summa cum laude, Phi Kappa Phi. Julia Inez Grillo. This concludes the class of 2024 bachelor's graduates. We now present the Brooks Rehabilitation College of Healthcare Sciences 2024 dual degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing and Master of Science in Nursing graduates. Kimberly Wickware von Dolteren.
Maudry Jean, magna cum laude.
Danielle M. Dodd.
Pamela Burks, Phi Kappa Phi.
Christian Schuler. This concludes the class of 2024 dual degree graduates. We now present the Brooks Rehabilitation College of Healthcare Sciences 2024 master's graduates.
Catherine Snow.
Sarah Miller.
Candace Brooke Kidd, Phi Kappa Phi.
Yania Vasquez.
Charlene A. Nash.
Kalita Higginbotham Jackson, Sigma Theta Tau Honor Society. We now present the Brooks Rehabilitation College of Healthcare Sciences 2024 doctoral graduates.
Kalita Higginbotham Jackson, Sigma Theta Tau Honor Society.
Dr. Makita Ditanisha McGee, Sigma Theta Tau Honor Society.
Judith C. Garcia, Phi Kappa Phi.
Dr. Dalia Talana Maxwell White, Sigma Theta Tau Honor Society.
Jakiva Lashonda Shelton Moss, Sigma Theta Tau Honor Society.
Dr. Sine Yanez Sosa.
Dr. Samnitra Ramkisan, Phi Kappa Phi.
Dr. Sandra E. Blocker, Phi Kappa Phi.
Dr. Vanessa Rachel Roth, Phi Kappa Phi.
Dr. Meredith Baker.
Dr. Marcy Gibson Grubbs.
Dr. Ann Colleen Seymour.
Dr. Valerie Carol Blotz.
Dr. Pamela Dawn Hickman.
Dr. Rachel Carly Schmoltz Beasley.
We now present the Brooks Rehabilitation College of Healthcare Sciences 2024 master's graduates.
Wendy G. Alderman.
Faith Sleeter.
Jacqueline Lakina Hendricks, Phi Kappa Phi.
Morgan Ray Doan.
Jennifer Nicole Shapiro.
Aaron Seeley Horgan.
Kayla Ray Bowe.
Irina Elena Vea, Phi Kappa Phi.
Jennifer Renee Otterbach.
Hannah Elizabeth Braswell.
Faith Ann M. Spate.
Lara Ann Shuping.
Taylor Mackenzie Alford.
Ashley Lynn Elsner.
Carly Marie Davis.
Abigail Elizabeth Duncan.
Megan Patricia Bonham.
Julia Rose Affronti.
Casey Jordan Goen.
Cynthia Antenor, Phi Kappa Phi.
Corey J. Day.
Alexis Lauren Borja.
Emma Ashley Hammer.
Alexandra Ariel Gill.
Courtney Felicia Coven, Phi Kappa Phi.
Julia P. Curatolo.
Megan Catherine Lendry.
Hannah M. Morris.
Lisa Kayla Washington.
Savannah K. Palmer.
Monica Michelle Aragon.
Johanna B. Markowski.
Ashley Morgan Chinotti.
Lindsay Morgan Sousa.
Madison Ann Longley.
Isabel Star Montoya.
Elizabeth Wharton.
Brianna Danielle Lee, Phi Kappa Phi.
Casey Lauren Morales.
Nadia Jean Langer Marshall.
Logan A. Gregor.
Jamie Nicole Herkis.
Lauren Michelle Bloodworth.
Sarah Ann Rickard.
Shannon R. Shonick, Phi Kappa Phi.
Sydney E. Hafer.
Bella F. Pedriv Kosovich.
Fatima Khan.
Arisa Mukhtar Chaudhry.
Sarah Ann Misen Halperin.
Susan Morshed.
Haley Aaron Hart.
Lisette Carell, Phi Kappa Phi.
Stephen C. Newsom, Phi Kappa Phi.
Zasha J. Harvey, Phi Kappa Phi, summa cum laude.
Melissa Renee Crates, Phi Kappa Phi, summa cum laude.
Lindsay A. McCrae, summa cum laude.
Deja Chanel Reese.
Danielle R. Gallagher.
Nicola Jane Cutter.
Christina Lynn Miller.
Diana Rigatuso.
Stephanie Renee Allen.
Erin Teresa Smith.
Yevgenia Nikolaeva.
Lindsay Marie Parkins.
Shabana Nicole King.
Dorothea M. Jatan.
Consuelo Tomas.
Christine Renee Gates.
Dana Denise Nix, Sigma Theta Tau.
Christine Lee Stanga, Phi Kappa Phi, Sigma Theta Tau.
Abigail May Meehan.
Lindsay Welgenbush.
Sophia Howell.
James Daniel McCloskey.
Alicia Keone Brady.
Rebecca Hopkins Hatch Downey.
Bailey Ann Dabney.
Christine Marie Elias.
Joshua Samuel Pina.
Greta Eileen Johnson.
Elizabeth Ann Newsom.
Donatella Bellamia Hill.
Alexis Ray Capria.
Ariana Victoria Albero, Phi Kappa Phi.
Andrasia Love Anderson.
Alexander Scott Chris Jansen.
Ruth E. Pruitt, Phi Kappa Phi.
Catherine Danielle Fernandez, Phi Kappa Phi.
Gasat Sampson Musgrave.
Jocelyn Marie Rodriguez.
Gazem Payaziti.
Asa Saylor.
Taylor L. McShay.
I got it. Megan Nicole Marcus.
Ashley Thompson, Phi Kappa Phi.
Susanna Aragian.
Sarah Elizabeth Leon, Phi Kappa Phi.
Ashley Lynn Martin, Phi Kappa Phi.
Doro Sean Cascadin, University Honors, Phi Kappa Phi.
Ryan William Jordan.
Jared Ethan Carrasco.
Elias Daniel Perez.
Christina Michelle Philibert.
Cole Edward Reasonover.
Heaven Nicole Harper.
Denise Rada.
Anita Forgan.
David D. Bradshaw.
Paul Raymond Sanchez.
Taylor Morale.
Marianne Wood.
Callie Marie Payne.
Dana Margaret Koenig, Phi Kappa Phi, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Amanda LaRouche, Phi Kappa Phi, magna cum laude.
Tanya Ann Molina, Phi Kappa Phi.
Adam Christopher Douglas.
Ariana Alexis Moore.
Jakara Brianna Taylor.
Mason Allen Mills.
Maya A. Williams Sia.
Natalie A. Yasky.
Blair Yvonne Shane.
Haley Lauren Hyde.
Wendy L. Fortune.
Natanya Carter.
Tamir A. Shabazz.
Douglas Essig.
Nicholas Tyler Dunn.
Felicia Miller, Phi Kappa Phi.
Sophia Lane Weldy.
Elizabeth Michelle Messer.
Sarah Marie Shirkowski.
Catherine E. Rowe.
Emma May Sullivan.
Alexa Louise Tackett.
Morgan Alexis Newton.
Hannah Faye Couch.
Darby Marie Dascom.
Rose Mangtello.
Carla Matias Saldana.
Claudia Voidodge.
Kelsey Belial.
Abigail Margillis.
Savannah M. Leonard.
Jacqueline Elizabeth Fay.
Story Louise Phillips.
Eva Kelly Balago.
Charlene Estelle Clerge.
Lisbeth Banea Aviles, Phi Kappa Phi.
Samantha Kingree.
Olivia Lee Agnew, Phi Kappa Phi.
Kennedy Lachey Edwards.
Nordanielle Shamel Murray.
Hennessy Ann Morales Arroyo.
Ibrahim Kaleem Khan.
Brishana L. Randolph.
Janadria LaFay Dooley.
Kyra Shalise Freeney.
Jasmine Nicole Williams.
Scott Eugene Fulton.
Adia Amani Dixon.
Kimberly Ann Appleby.
Paula Molina Mercado.
Aston S. King.
Zandria Elvira Green.
Haley Ann Carrasco.
Mark Ibrahim.
Johnny F. Pineda.
Cassidy M. McIntyre.
Samantha Jane Sullivan, Phi Kappa Phi.
Jesus Octavio Chacon, Phi Kappa Phi.
Dana S. Miller Cintron.
Yanitzia Janelle de la Cruz.
Bendia Patrick Pendaya.
Amber Lachelle Dunn.
Quinn Lillian Malcolm.
Magdalena V. Foster.
Hannah Batey. This concludes the class of 2024 Master's Graduates. We now present the Brooks Rehabilitation College of Healthcare Sciences 2024 dual Master's Graduates receiving a Master of Science in Nursing and Master of Business Administration.
Brianna Marie Burnset.
Anna M. Hall.
Alexis Lee Johnson.
We now present the 2024 Doctorate of Nursing degrees. Dr. Heather Ann Denlinger, Phi Kappa Phi.
Dr. Haley Sarah Butts.
Dr. Ruby Lochi Lowe.
Dr. Janine Elizabeth Barcelo.
Dr. Faith Victoria Keener.
Dr. Jason E. Jones.
Dr. Michaela Celeste Bosley.
Dr. Brittany Suzanne Nelson.
Dr. Sherry Ann Vickery Fisher.
Dr. Melvin Neely Jr.,
Dr. Lauren Elizabeth Hay,
Dr. Shanta Lorraine Lawson, Phi Kappa Phi,
Dr. Tiffany Yolanda Israel,
Dr. Patrice Elaine Headley.
we now present the 2024 Doctorate of Occupational Therapy. Dr. Hannah Owen Bateman, Phi Kappa Phi.
Dr. Dawson R. Kuhn.
This concludes the class of 2024 doctoral graduates. This also completes the awarding of all degrees to the class of 2024.
Please join me in celebrating the class of 2024. Students, you are receiving a standing ovation if you want to take a look at it. Bravo to you. Thank you all. For those of you who survived the big rainstorm, thank you for bearing with us. One of our most meaningful Jacksonville University commencement traditions is to honor the graduates who were also commissioned as officers in the United States Navy and the United States Marine Corps just yesterday. Since 1971, Jacksonville University's Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps has forged a strong bond between the university and Jacksonville's military community, making our NROTC unit one of the finest in the nation. Since its inception, this unit has provided more than 1,700 exemplary ensigns and second lieutenants as officers in the United States Navy and the United States Marine Corps. Our NROTC graduates received their official commissions from our commanding officer, Captain J.R. Hill, yesterday, right here on these grounds. Now, today, I'm now pleased to recognize 5 of your dedicated classmates who were commissioned yesterday and received their degrees this morning. I invite these graduates to please stand as they are recognized, receiving both a bachelor's and a master's in exercise science and commissioned as an officer in the United States Marine Corps, Jared Carrasco. Thank you. Receiving both a bachelor's and a master's in exercise science and commissioned as an officer in the United States Marine Corps, Doro Cascadin. Receiving both a bachelor's and a master's in exercise science and commissioned as an officer in the United States Marine Corps, Ryan Jordan. Receiving a bachelor's of science in nursing and commissioned as an officer in the United States Navy, Jenna Mazzio. Receiving a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science and commissioned as an officer in the United States Marine Corps, Aiden Nelson. Please join me in thanking these new officers for their service to come. At this time, we'd also like to recognize our university's extended military family, including these 5 graduates, along with more than 400 active duty U.S. military, reservists, and veterans currently enrolled at our university. They represent the embodiment of our university's commitment to excellence and service. I invite now everyone in the audience today who serves now or has ever served in the United States military to please stand so we may recognize you appropriately. Thank you for your service. You help us enjoy the freedoms that we have on a morning like this one. As we welcome the class of 2024 into the ranks of nearly 40,000 alumni around the world, I invite now to the podium a speaker who exemplifies the passion and the positive impact of the JU Dolphin Alumni Network. Board of Trustees Chairman Matt Kane is a talented and innovative entrepreneur with a stellar history of service to his alma mater. He and his wife Alexis are both Dolphin alumni who are passionate investors in the vision of your university. We're appreciative of their leadership at such an important time in our university's history. To congratulate our class of 2024 on behalf of the Board of Trustees and to welcome you to the ranks of Dolphin alumni around the world, please join me in welcoming forward the youngest ever member of the Board of Trustees, the youngest ever chairman of the board of the Jacksonville University Board of Trustees in our 90 years of service, JU class of 2001 and chairman of the board, Mr. Matt Kane. Matt?
Good morning. I'm Matt Kane, class of 2001. I'm here to bring congratulations from the Board of Trustees and a big welcome from the 40,000 alumni across the world. My time at JU was formative. I had more than my fair share of fun. I learned the skills I would need for my first job, and I met my wife, who was a nursing student here at JU. And for me, there are certain things in life that go fast and others that go slow. Spring break always seems to go fast. Finals week goes slow. When you're patient's coding, time is fast. When you're in the 12th hour of a shift and you're cleaning up bodily fluids, very slow. Listening to great advice from President Cost goes unfortunately fast. Listening to the chairman of the board, unfortunately slow. However, time on earth is in fact constant. A day anywhere is 24 hours long, and you all know that how you spend it and how you feel about it is based on your perspective. It depends on what you're doing, who you're doing it with, and what your expectations are. Good news is that over your time at JU, you've gained perspective. You know more than you did when you first walked onto campus. You're better at choosing what you do, who you will do it with, and what your expectations will be. And all of you will choose different paths from here on, and sometimes will go fast, and some will go slow. I've been fortunate in my life. Fortunate to meet my wife at JU, fortunate to find a job I love, fortunate to have two amazing daughters. My advice to have a fortunate life is simple. Every day, I think about where I was 6 months ago. If I'm not in a better place, if I don't feel like I progressed, if my perspective is not better than it was 6 months ago, I need to work to change something. Every day I make a little adjustment. My life gets a little better. Sometimes it goes the wrong way. The next day I make an adjustment in the other direction. And slowly, day by day, all those adjustments compound, and now I look back over the years in my perspective, and I'm happy, healthy, and wow, did it go by fast. Class of 2024, congratulations on your amazing accomplishment. I hope that for your sake, you work every day to make your life better. You gain more perspective, and that you find happiness, and that the tough times are fast, and the great times are slow. Congratulations.
Well done. Thank you, Matt. Graduates, I wish for all of you the kind of passion and engagement with the University of Matt Kane. There's another alum here before we wrap up our ceremony that's here in the front named Marty Chomiak. Marty graduated with me in 1981, met his wife here. They went on to an incredible life. They got multiple degrees here. I bring him up because as you start to think about, quote, giving back to your university, this is a gentleman who had a long and successful career at Johnson & Johnson. He's back on our committees, and he and his wife, Cindy, have donated to your university for 42 consecutive years. Thank you, Marty, very much. Graduates, it is now time to enjoy your day of celebration and a lifetime of achievement. We invite all of you as graduates, families, friends, to stay here on these grounds this morning, to have your picture taken, to post at #JUGrad, visit the statues. Forevermore, this will be your home. You are always welcome back to the campus of Jacksonville University. And at this time, we ask everyone if they would please stand to join your fellow class of 24 graduate, Ariana Fitzgerald, accompanied by Professor Kimberly Beasley, in singing our alma mater. The lyrics, for all of you, are on page 4 of your program. We then invite you to please remain standing for the benediction following our alma mater. Thank you, Ariana.
On the banks of the wide St. John's stands our alma mater dear, where by striving and through our friendship we find a pathway clear. It's the place where our thoughts return as through this busy world we roam, for our memories will always lead us back to our college home.
Congratulations. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you, Professor Beasley. We welcome back Mitch Gallo to conclude our ceremony by offering the benediction. Mitch?
Friends, as we go forth from this celebration, may the joy and hope of this moment serve and guide you to find a lighted path in our world. Remember the power of positive intent and timely action in a world that is full of challenges, which for you is full of opportunity. And use your many talents to create meaningful relationships, build communities, and spread compassion. And as always, come back safely to your JU family with pride and peace in your hearts. And congratulations to you. Go Dolphins.
Thank you, Mitch. Graduates, as you go out into the world, we ask of you one thing. Seek to achieve your full potential. You have an extraordinary opportunity laid out in front of you. You have the grit, you have the talent, you have the preparation, and now you have the degree to go forward and succeed. Go with confidence, ascend to your rightful place. Warmest congratulations. Good morning, everyone. We are concluded.